For the longest time, I thought that I was a slave to my thoughts, emotions, and anxieties, and I truly thought there was something wrong with me. But I finally realized one thing. I wasn't a slave to my emotions, my thoughts, my insecurities, my anxieties. I was a slave to authority confusion. I genuinely was run by every single thought that I had. If I felt condemned, I would try and out discipline. If I felt anxious, I would try and out pray it. If I felt insecure, I would try to fix it immediately and I would start overcompensating. And guess what? It never left. The more I did that stuff, the harder and more powerful it seemed to get. And I bet that's how you guys exactly feel. You want to know why? It's because we were fighting the feeling while still trusting it. I used to think my goal was to get rid of my thoughts. So all I would do was rebuke it. I would try and get God to remove it. All the while, it just wouldn't go away and I felt hopeless. But the moment everything changed for me was when I realized the goal was not removing it. The goal was allowing it to lose authority and agreeing with God, whether I felt it, saw it, or not. So this is why it says in 2 Corinthians 5:7 that we walk by faith and not by sight. Faith is not removing emotions because that's confirmation. Real faith is trusting in things you cannot see and trusting in things that make no sense to you. So now when I wake up with anxiety, I don't give it power. I don't identify with it. I don't align with it. I align myself with who God says I am, whether it makes sense or not. Guess what? Our feelings, they change. Jeremiah 17:9, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately sick. Who can know it? Sometimes we don't even realize how deceitful we are. We don't even realize how emotionally unstable we are. So if we're relying on ourselves to make us feel secure and make us feel validated and make us feel peaceful, we will live on a roller coaster. But guess what? God's word never changes, the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and we can find hope in that simple truth. Are we still gonna have those bad days? Are we still gonna have those intrusive thoughts? 100%, absolutely. But what's the one big difference now? We realize that God's thoughts are not our thoughts, and those thoughts that come in do not have authority. God's word has authority. So whether or not we feel a certain way, whether it's good or bad, we understand one thing. And what's that one thing? That what God declares over us can never be taken away from us, and we can find peace and hope in that.